Hi, my name is Kahli from Vernonia, Oregon, small little town in the middle of nowhere. My family has all been born and raised in Oregon, so a lot of them kind of stayed there and have lived there my whole life. I have been in Hawaii for about a year now, so a lot of my studies have just been very recent as far as with the Hawaiian studies. My major right now is actually nursing. We'll see how long that one lasts. The art piece that I chose to do is through stippling, which I actually learned from my grandfather. He did a lot of different types of art pieces through 3D art collage that included Holocaust art pieces and baseball. He loves baseball, as well as musicians. So it just kind of depends on what takes his fancy. So I learned a lot from him over the years and kind of apprenticed under him, but not the best. It's been a few years since I've done art. So I was inspired by the idea of pono in Hawaiian studies. That was one of my favorite things that I learned, while taking Hawaiian studies, was this innate balance in everything, and it was the nature and in mankind, and between man and woman, and between even with the politics. It was all very balanced. So when I chose it, I was trying to do a sense of balance. It didn't quite turn out that way. I started with stippling. So it started with stippling of the man and the woman. And it's very blank canvas, just the black dots everywhere. From the man and the woman, I moved on to the background pieces, so the mountain and the volcano. And I ran out of ink, so I ended up using a Sharpie. And the Sharpie helped actually give it a lot of texture when I ended up doing that. And then I sprayed it with bleach, and that helped draw some of the ink out and kind of create even just a more texture, that browner color. And then from there I used acrylic ink. I used acrylic ink, and it was supposed to be a little bit thinner, and it didn't quite turn out that way. There was an incident with my cat knocking over a little bit of a piece, so that's why there's that long line of the red. So happy accident. From there I used a little bit bleach over the top of that as well to actually get it to be a little bit more drawn out, a little bit more dynamic. There's a lot of dripping paint on the side, and a lot of me accidentally grabbing the paint and kind of grabbing on the side, so that's how that ended up across the back of it. I hope that when people look at it, that they get that sense of pono, that sense of balance in everything, between man and woman, between life and death, and the destruction, and as well as the creation.